All right, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for the second half of this show? The following match is set for one fall. Introducing first. Weighing in at 175 pounds, this is Officer Nick Mercury. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? When you and you had that treat to go to school and the golden rule. So why are you acting like a dummy? If you get hot, then you must get cool. Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? You check it on that one. You check it on this one. And here's the opponent. This is Cannonball, Burt, Ringo. Well, partner, this is a face I've seen in the past and maybe a dream.
Oh my goodness.
If you've never had a chance to see Cannonball Burt Ringo in the ring, you are in luck. This man has been wrestling for several years all across the state, and I am so excited he has decided to make his home right here in 907 Pro Wrestling.
Absolutely, I couldn't be more excited. A veteran of the Alaska wrestling scene, and he is here to make his debut against Officer Nick Mercury. Now, Nick Mercury being in the building, partner, you be sure to take care of any parking tickets and whatnot, and make sure you are on the up and up with the law.
Of course, Nick Mercury never issued an actual gun, because why would you do that?
No, goodness, no.
So, of course, trying to intimidate Ringo with his handguns, but Ringo having none of it. I mean, the man is a...
What do you think? Like, a wrestler's wrestler.
Is Bobcat out here?
Bobcat?
Wait, why is Bobcat out here? Is he... Bobcat might be recruiting. I've heard that the head master, CEO of Bobcat's Wrestling Academy is maybe looking for some new people to add on.
Yeah, a couple months ago, recruited Taekwondo Pro, and he is under his tutelage at the moment. We're excited to see where that goes, but I don't know what he's doing out here. Maybe recruiting one or the other.
Both? Yeah, maybe. Nick Mercury, though, showing Ringo that giving a fine welcome to the mat of 907 Pro Wrestling.
If you've been following our videos on 907 Pro Wrestling Academy's Facebook page, you'll know that Bart already took a stab at recruiting Officer Nick Mercury, and they were turned down.
You see that veteran move by Officer Nick Mercury, by Burt Ringo to get out of that side headlock by forcing the knee down of Nick Mercury to get that leverage to get out of that headlock.
I like to think of Burt Ringo as a wrestler's wrestler, like your favorite wrestler's favorite wrestler. Yeah. Kind of like he's.
I mean, the man builds himself as the world's greatest stuntman, so we know he's a risk taker in that ring and outside of it.
Which is something we'll be happy to have in 907 Pro Wrestling. Right now, Nick Mercury is in control.
Again, dropping that finger gun.
Looking for, this time catches, Ringo catches him with an arm drag. Another huge, deep arm drag from Burt Ringo.
A little bit of ammo of his own. Oh!
Picks him up. Huge slam.
Body slam by Burt Ringo.
Welcome to 907 Pro Wrestling, Mr. Burt Ringo. Of course, the stuntman in control. Throws Mercury out of the ring. Probably for the best for Mercury. He was in a lot of trouble, so any space he can make between him and Ringo, give him some time for a breather, but Mercury getting back right in there.
I tried to see who Burt Ringo was under that mask, but partner, he actually has a smaller mask on under that mask.
Oh, yeah, understand. That you got to protect that safety, you know? It's not like we're, blue check mark on Twitter or anything.
Yes.
So Burt Ringo, again, dropping that knee down and get more leverage on that hammerlock on Nick Mercury, showing off those chain wrestling skills. Now Mercury, tried to switch into an arm lock of his own. Great judo throw by Nick Mercury to get Ringo down, almost into like a triangle hold, almost like a painter's hold there. But Mercury maybe trying to actually pin Ringo with his submission move. The officer in full control of the arm of Ringo, but Ringo trying to fight back. Mercury reversal, huge back elbow right to the face.
Big.
Even with that small match, you're not going to absorb much from that elbow from Nick Mercury. Mercury now just mocking him, putting his boot right on the face of Burt Ringo. No respect for this veteran of Alaskan wrestling. And you get that with Nick Mercury. I don't think this man has respect for really anyone in the ring. Definitely not Lady Stripes.
Yes. Relative newcomer, but he's making big strides and making his name known in 907 Pro Wrestling. He needs to quickly realize, though, that Lady Stripes is the law in that squared circle. Outside, Nick Mercury might be the head honcho, but
For sure.
you answered Lady Stripes in these ropes.
Mercury got Ringo on the ropes, just kind of came in on him, pummeling him on the back, trying to gain control of that arm again. But Ringo fighting back. Huge rights from Burt Ringo, but Mercury with the jumping, almost like headbutt there.
Very effective.
Very effective from Nick Mercury. Now targeting the arm. We've seen Mercury maybe do this. Oh no, he might not be. Switches over. I don't know what he's going for here. Oh my. Drop with a knee right onto the arm, exposed arm of Burt Ringo. Obviously, as a stuntman, we gotta imagine Burt Ringo's got some type of injuries, all over his body.
All over the course of years. I can't imagine that Burt Ringo is ever wrestling at 100%.
And I would assume Nick Mercury, as a police officer, might be able to get some type of police reports about reported injuries, and maybe did his research on Burt Ringo, and that's why he's targeting that arm.
Nick Mercury might be the only person that actually knows who Burt Ringo is.
Oh, God, good point, Cap. Mercury backing Burt into the corner, taking his time, flips him over into the ring. Ringo jumps over into a screwboard. Oh, he might have. Nope, only had one shoulder down. Kicks him right out of the ring.
Amazing ring presence by
Mercury now just trying to run to safe to get away from the stuntman. He's in hot pursuit though, but Ringo. Mercury catches him with a double top right to the back.
Way to take advantage of that opportunity by Nick Mercury.
Officer very clearly pleased with himself with that maneuver.
Oh! Big forearm to the chest of
Mercury.
Ringo.
Put hands on Lady Stripes. He can't do that. But now with these running elbow strikes, but crunches him with the clothesline. Ringo is down and not in a good spot. 2. Gets out at 2. I thought he might have had him with that huge jumping lariat. Mercury pushes him back into the ropes. Reversal of the Irish whip. Ringo catches him into almost like a black hole slam. Great job. Catching Mercury out of nowhere, but only gets a 1 count on that. Ringo, full head of steam. Shoulder tackle right into the stomach, blowing the air right out of the officer.
Burt Ringo making a comeback and getting the advantage back in the match.
Great combination by Burt Ringo. Ringo calling for something. Looks like maybe looking for some type of finish.
This could be it.
Oh, looking for maybe some type of fisherman suplex. But Mercury reverses it. Mercury trying to reason with Lady Stripes.
Oh! Nick
Lady Stripes did
Mercury.
not see that low blow from the officer. Ringo is down. He's probably not getting up for a while. Captain.
No, gosh, no. Oh, my goodness.
Mercury grabbing his handcuffs. Apparently had those on his body on his person the whole time.
I don't think this is legal, partner.
Lady Stripes gets those handcuffs out of the way. These guys right to the head.
No!
Lady Stripes doesn't see it.
No!
Those handcuffs out of nowhere. 1, 2, 3.
No!
Your winner of the match, by pinfall, Officer Nick Mercury.
Not the way Ringo wanted that debut to go by any means.
Goodness.
A bit of sneakiness from Officer spells the end for the world's greatest stuntman, at least his 907 debut. But we're excited to have him here.
It is good to have Burt Ringo, a veteran presence in the organization. Very good to have him.